Vibha, Jawa.
Hi, Feng Kui. And good morning, Vibha, and welcome to the conference. And have you ever participated in a SAPA event before?
Never, and
Okay,
I'm
that's the
really
first time.
liking it.
Yeah, welcome, and thanks for the support.
Yeah, no, thank
And,
you for inviting me. This is great.
And do you mind to firstly give a brief introduction of yourself? What do you do, and what's your role in BMS?
Absolutely. So I work in the non-clinical research and development organization of Bristol Myers Squibb, and my current role is I'm the executive director of the non-clinical disposition and bioanalysis. And so we cover large molecules, which includes mostly all the proteins, but then we also have the CAR T cells and the new modalities like nucleic acid-based therapies.
And what brought you to this conference?
Well, I know a lot of people. This one is my network with people whom I know from work. So Dr. Tao New was the one who invited me. And I think it's also, I'm co-leading the Innovation and Quality Consortium, which is there's a working group in there. It's called Cell and Gene Therapies. And there I meet with all my, it's a huge network of the industry partners. And so we were doing our working group update, and that's where Tao asked me to come and share that working group proceedings in this meeting.
Okay. And as a big pharma, are you doing anything particular in the cell and gene therapy space? And is there any specific thing you're looking for such a conference?
Yeah, so BMS is very much doing a lot with cell therapies right now. We have the cell gene integration a few years ago, which brought us into this modality. And so my group and our organization is strongly supporting most of the early development, but also the translational work. And when I looked at the program, and so I saw a lot of, first of all, a lot of gene therapy, which is very interesting. I have a previous history with Penn Medicine because I did my postdoc in Institute of Human Gene Therapy. So that resonates with me. So I wanted to come back and renew my connections and network. But apart from that, we have been looking for resources from the various aspects of vendors or even connections to understand how to do manufacturing or understand the challenges with the next generation therapies. So that was my interest.
Yeah. So I don't know which is BMS site you're from, because I assume that's still within the greater Philadelphia region, right?
It's New Jersey, the Princeton, Lawrenceville site.
We still think that's greater Philadelphia.
All right.
Yeah. And do you have any advice for a nonprofit volunteer organization like SAPA-GP, what we can do more to help advance the science in this particular field?
Yeah, well, this is the first time, and this is great for a nonprofit. I think it's so well organized, and I'm hoping that we can spread this, even have more people join it next year if you're doing it annually. And I can definitely help with the networking because I'm involved with the IQ consortiums, and also we have multiple different. Like on the Bay Area, BMS is located there, and we have Boston, and so there are lots of people who would be very interested in coming to an event like this, for sure. Yes.
Since I'm recruiting a volunteer already.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, and I think please enjoy the rest of your conference.
Thank you.
And thanks again.